Biggie. 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 Biggie.
What you doing, Bob? All right, so I thought I'd just check in with y'all for a minute. I am going to I got this coming to me. It's called a USB-C to USB port. I'll show you what it looks like. Looks like this thing, right? And it basically will give me a USB port for my Mac Air. And I got two I got a microphone and a camera. So I'm gonna buy one at first, and then I'm gonna see if they both work on the one thing. Then I'll buy another one. Because I've learned there's USB-Cs, there's USB-Bs, there's USB 1, or USB 2.0s, or USB 3.0s. So there's a lot of different USBs, right? I don't know how y'all been doing, but I got a sore throat. I found my fucking my numbers on my oh my gosh. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. So yeah, I got a cold. What up, Matt? What up, Benny Blanco? Good to see y'all. Yeah, I've just been like sore and stiff and shit. What's it say? Or will get better work for me. It's hard to just quit smoking. I've been smoking a lot. I probably smoked 3 cigarettes today, so I like my MacBook Air. It seems to be performing really well. But it's a bit of a bitch to get everything out of the way I want it. All right, so I'll show some books I might potentially be selling. These are kind of books I do sell. Some of them ain't, some of them are. Some of the ones on top that are. Did you read this story, Matt? Did you like that one? That was pretty good. You told me you didn't like it that much. What up, Carlito? Good to see you. So this is a big key now. The X Factor 92, I believe, with I think that's Havoc on the front. Yeah, X Factor 92 hologram. This one I might sell. It's like a $40-$50 book. I was thinking I might either A-OK that or sell it. Yeah, Doomsday Clock is fire. This cover is really nice. For a foil. A pretty Captain Marvel. I heard Bleeker talking about buying some Wiz comics from his con. And I think I learned enough about Captain Marvel to be able to give him a little advice. At the time, I wasn't able to talk, but here's my advice for Captain Marvel, okay? Wiz and I think what is it, Marvel Family are a little more expensive. He said they were like $200. That's too much money, unless it's like a key. They're more like $100. Captain Marvel Jr. like this or Captain Marvel is usually a lot cheaper because it's not the first volume, it's not the first series. And you get those for about $50, $60. That's my advice. Wiz is definitely the more pricey one, but just look it up. Just see some price comps and go from there is what I'd say. I spent $100 on my Fighting Yank 29 Schomburg just to have a Schomburg. As all the big dog collectors love Schomburg and shit. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It's the last issue. Got a cool date stamp on it, July 19th, 1949, from my comic shop. I just got this from my LCS. It's fucking great cover. I love it. Timmy the Timid Ghost. Looks really good. And then this is Gil Kane call cover. Fucking Gil Kane, man. What a master. What a master. So those two or three or four of those. Wiz had most of the first appearances. That's why it was an anthology. Yeah. Wiz is definitely, well, it was the first volume too, and it was the earliest shit, so that would definitely make it more valuable. If you ain't doing nothing, Matt, you can hop in. I'll drop the link. I'm not gonna be here that long. I'm just chilling for about half hour. I recently got the first Inhumans. This was kind of fun to read. But that, some bronze Nova. What is bronze? 20 to 40 cent or 50, or is it just 20 cent? I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of a cool cover. Lost Universe. It ain't worth nothing, but it's kind of a cool Frazzetti looking thing. And I got this because it was a cool looking cap. I don't know who did that either, but it's just a cool looking, kind of looks like Kubert style. There he is.
Trying out a new camera tonight.
Oh, good. Yeah. Yeah, I need
This is my new HD camera. I think I look much better just from the from when we did the thing on Friday. The books don't look as bad.
Yeah. You're going through the process of being a YouTuber. Webcam.
Yeah, I bought a new big light stand. I bought the new
Definitely.
camera.
Yeah, they do really well. Oh, we got another guest.
Excellent.
Boggs. What up, Boggs?
What up, Biggie?
Chilling, man.
Hello.
I'll show you what I got recently.
What's up, man?
Not much. You?
All right.
Oh, the adapter stuff. Oh,
Yeah, I had to get one so I could put my camera and microphone. I'm gonna test out one, and if it works for both, I'll get another one because I want to also use my old camera and mic for my new computer.
the hardest thing I'm finding right now is it seems to be all the cords are all different now, and you need this adapter and that thing, and it's like, why can't we all just stick with our old computers like we used to have? Apple's throwing everything right off. Yeah, I agree there.
Yeah, they just want to corner the market, man. That's what they like to do. You got one of these, Matt?
No, I do have. I wish I had the original, but no, I don't have either.
I would like to just have a fucking reprint. Would be
I
nice.
do have. Yeah, I don't even have the reprint.
I don't either, man. Yeah.
It's amazing now how even the reprints are costing $20-$30. Like the Silver Age classics they did 20 or 30 years ago, just of some of the reprints of the showcase and stuff. They're like $30-$40.
Oh,
It's ridiculous.
no shit.
Well, it's what the secondary market's willing to pay.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I had Steppo on last week, and I swear for about a little soundbite, if you pay close attention, I actually heard him say "fuck." Believe it or not.
No way.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, I've heard him say it a couple of times, but
Have you?
not on camera. Not on camera.
I had him on camera. He snuck it in there real quick. I had to rewind it and watch it. I was like, he said "fuck."
Wow.
I never heard him say "fuck" before.
Wow.
Yeah, so then Wiz, like Bleeker was saying, all the Wiz he saw were $200. I think that's a little overpriced. You know,
Keep in mind though that he saw them like was he saying it in Canadian dollars, or because that would be about 140 to 150 on your end.
yeah, it's always Canadian up there.
Yeah, no, I mean because like to me, I hear $200 and I think $200 right off the bat, but
Right.
I know you guys got to play the conversion game.
Yeah, I still think that's a little too high. I was shopping around for some Captain Marvel Golden Age, and
You got to remember too, he was in Niagara Falls, and Niagara Falls is a very expensive con.
mm-hmm.
I mean, it's the second biggest in Ontario.
It's pretty much New York prices. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's so big. Niagara Falls is so big that Buffalo doesn't even bother having a convention because their people go to Niagara Falls.
Biggie, are these new or no?
A lot of them are new. They're like within the last couple of weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, see, I like that. That's another homage cover because if you remember, one of the early issues has him playing chess against Despero as well.
Have you seen my new Dazzler I picked up a few weeks ago,
No.
Biggie?
No.
We get.
Yeah, let me see.
How's my sound? I don't know. That's the one thing I'm not sure about with this
Sound
mic.
good. Yeah, I'm sure if you got a USB mic, it would sound better, but it sounds good. It ain't bad.
Yeah, well, the mic is part of the camera right now. I'm piece by piece, you know.
Right,
like I'm not Alan and Steppo. I don't have unlimited funds.
No, I know. I ain't either. But this is a mini razor, and the sound quality is real good. It's about $30.
Yeah. All in good time. I've been telling my wife what I've been wanting to do is see how it goes, because if I was going to be dead in the water, I didn't want to put a lot of money into it.
I actually got this referred by what's his name? Fucking
That's a nice Wonder Woman book.
Bronze
Sorry.
Age nerd.
It's a really good one.
Okay. I don't know much about that one, but it looks cool. It looks like a
And
bowling.
then I picked this up a few weeks ago.
Oh, nice. What number is that?
40.
40. Okay.
Yep.
I'm not much of a Dazzler guy.
No, I'm not either.
See, I'm still going through the pile that I bought at that con a
That
couple
one.
weeks ago with Alan.
What was you saying,
I'm
Matt?
still going through the big pile that from the con I went with Alan to.
Oh, nice.
You know, I'm still working on them. I've still got a pile about this thick.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, you know, I the con we went to is probably the second biggest one every year. I have that book. I just bought that 2 cons ago.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good old Kirby, man. People seem to think Kirby wasn't that great. I think he did this cover. Did he do the Superman art on that?
He didn't do the Superman face. He did the body.
They did
They
change
always
it.
brought in. They always brought in Murphy Anderson or another guy to do the heads. That's
Matt, you said homage covers, right?
Yeah. Well, we both did. Yeah. Mark with the mouth, nice, black and white.
nice. Yeah, I know that the 20.
Scarface homage.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's my favorite homage I own. Yeah, I met a guy once. He's like, I hate homages. I'm like, dude, I love homages.
Yeah, I'm an homage fan, I would say. Oh,
Got this Dave Stevens there at that show.
oh, you've been getting some pretty good books there, Matt.
Well, you know what? I will say it hasn't hurt. Hi, DJ. Here's another one I bought at the show.
Yeah, it looks like No Adams.
Yeah, it is. Well, that's a Kurt Swan cover.
Oh, first one, nice.
Yeah. Well, I'll be honest. It's been an advantage going to cons with Alan because he, off the top of his head, he's like, "Hey, that's a good one. Grab that. That's a great price." Like he'll say, "Don't see if you can talk him down a little." Like he's pretty good at that. And it's actually taught me quite a bit. Like he's one of the reasons. He's a big reason why I decided to start a channel in the first place because between him and my wife thought I'd be good at it. So
This is first Pink Panther.
yeah, that's a nice cover too. I don't have any Pink Panthers, but I've got a few.
Dude, Biggie, you know I want that.
Do you?
The Inspector has his own title, and I picked up like 4 of them for like a quarter a piece.
I didn't know this was the first appearance. I just saw a Pink Panther book and bought it, and then I found out later it was the first. I'm like, yeah,
Aren't
cool.
those the best? I literally got the first appearance of Admiral Thrawn in a quarter bin, and I had no clue that it was that book at the time.
Wow. Yeah, sometimes that happens, right?
It's not in great shape. Don't get me wrong. Like it's not going to be a 9.8 for sure. Like I mean, but still, it's a
Biggie, I have a reprint of that, the Spider-Man. It's a foil. I won it on Sector 2815.
Oh, cool, man. Yeah, I got the foil too with that one. That one's a good one. There's a little battle, Golden Age. Pretty good. Violent as hell.
This is another one that I bought recently. It's one I need like 8 now to finish my Adventure Legion run.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know the one that's a black cover where there's like a ball robot? 10
Yes.
cent? You do? Yeah, I used to have that one.
That was the one where he had the robot from Krypton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A boy and his robot or something, I think was the cover.
The robot was sent by his dad to be his tutor
Right.
in the Kryptonian ways, and
Pretty
it got
bad.
reprinted in the Superboy, the first Superboy 80-page giant as well.
You know what's cool about that book is that it has a preview for Showcase 22.
Yes, which has Green Lantern. That's
Yeah. It's pretty neat, ain't it? Yeah, that's neat.
I had bought I bought the Action Comics 251 specifically because it had the ad in it for the next issue for the Supergirl. So it was,
Right. Yeah, is that the one with the old man Superman?
yeah, that's the old man cover. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it's a red kryptonite story. Shocker.
It's so funny people know that kind of silly shit.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
wow,
I mean,
that's
I
cool.
would say a good at least a quarter, maybe a third of the stories from probably about 1959 to 1969 were probably red kryptonite stories. What else are you going to do with Superman? Like keep throwing even bigger and bigger guys at him? At least with the red kryptonite, you can give him an interesting storyline. How do I hide a tail as Clark Kent?
I feel like you can have a few of the Silver Age Superman, and you don't have to have them all, but there is some that I would like to have, like the Black Girlfriend one. I'd like to have that one.
Oh yeah, the Lois is black. Yeah, that one's hit like $150 now. It's not cheap.
Oh, is it good? It just keeps going up, huh?
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, it's popular, right? Because it's a key,
Hmm.
but also it does end on an interesting note where Superman refuses to answer the question when he says, "Would you still love me if I went black?"
That's crazy. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I don't know if it makes Lois look like the creep or Superman more.
Actually, but I mean, I would say that Superman more because if you
Yeah.
if you truly love a person for who they are, it really doesn't matter what they look like.
Yeah, they kind of made Superman look like the jerk on that one.
I mean, there's a lot of the Jimmy Olsen / Lois Lane books are Superman is being a prick today because
Yeah.
he doesn't come out looking very good in a lot of those stories.
No. Usually Lois is the creep, but in that one, Superman was.
Yeah.
Um.
I mean, I don't necessarily agree with her reasons for wanting to go down and be, and turn into a black woman in the first place. Just for a story, it's like, okay, I'm gonna, because they won't talk to me because I'm white, I'm gonna become black so I can write a story about them and get money and famous. Like that's basically what it is. Her motives aren't exactly the greatest either. She's not going in to find out about their problems to actually try and do something about it. She just wants to write a story.
Yeah, there's a lot of Neil Adams testing racial and political waters back
Yeah.
then.
That is true. I mean, and the funny thing is, he's real. Like, if you've ever spoken with him, you realize how out there he is on some of his stuff. Like,
Yeah, yeah. He ain't exactly the most correct, but he does have some pretty good.
I actually asked him once what it was like. How did he get like what like what was his inspiration to draw, like especially the women? He goes, I picture someone that I want to masturbate to, and that's what I draw. That was,
What the hell? Oh my god.
you know, it's like there's like literally like 15 people sitting around, and that was his answer.
My buddy.
Can you guys hear
Bueller-
me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But my buddy Bueller did an interview with him, and he was saying wild shit. Yeah.
Who did an interview with him?
Bueller, you know Bueller.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Neil Adams did an interview with him. It was one of the wildest creator interviews I've seen on YouTube. You got that Cap 103 hanging on your wall right in front of me. I got it because you showed it off. I love that. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, it's a pretty book.
I love Neil Adams. Like here's a Supergirl print of his that I got off him, and I got him to sign it. Okay, I mean look at this. This is fantastic.
Yeah,
I was buying the print. I was buying this print from him when I asked him the question.
I feel like the one where Superman's green and Neil Adams did the cover. It wasn't like silver.
Yeah, I've got that somewhere in the boxes here.
Yeah, I feel like I might have that slabbed, but I went looking for it on my Instagram. I can't find it, so I'm not sure if I do or not. I got the other one where he's breaking the chain.
Yeah,
and
that's another good one.
Yeah, I got that one, but I can't find the one where he's. I could have swore I had that, or someone might have told me or give it to me. I can't remember.
So now we know. Thanks God, Tank.
Has masturbated to that book specifically. Oh well, we know that Neil Adams has. Is that what he said? So now we know.
Basically,
Matt. No, he's saying you.
Yeah, I know. What he does is he says he pictures what the woman he wants to do at that moment, and that's what he draws. It's like, oh my God.
Neil Adams. He was so fucking cool.
Yeah. His son is nothing like him. He's like so restrained and so I would say normal compared to. See, I love that book. That's a great book.
You got this one?
No, it's a little out of my price range at the moment.
Oh man. Well, I mean, it's a lot cheaper than the real thing. Like the real thing is.
It's your lucky day. Biggie is sending it to you. No.
The super villains. It's probably like a $40 book. It ain't too crazy.
Yeah, it depends on condition.
Why does he look like he's on like America's Got Talent, where he's like, "Nope, we don't want you."
Fantastic Four. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's the marriage. The
I think I've shown you this one, Biggie. One sec.
Yeah, right. We're gonna get out of here. I got my food coming.
Yeah, and I gotta hit the sack soon. I'm in the Eastern Zone.
Unfortunately, I gotta get back to my families. Well, I mean, not unfortunately, but I'm glad you guys stopped by.
Well, thanks for
ending the stream.
Cool. I don't mind coming on because I know minutes help.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad I got to see your new camera. You look good.
And you're a lot of fun. So
yeah, your camera's looking good, man.
I'm glad because it looks much better than it was when I was on with you last
Biggie,
time.
are you ending the stream?
I am. Are you going to show? You said you were going to show a book. I was kind of.
No, I'll show it next time.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, take care, everybody.
Yeah, we'll just
Good
get
night,
on there,
everybody.
guys. Appreciate everybody that hopped on, and I'll see y'all later, dude.
Biggie. Biggie.